Welcome to Come Follow Me Meditations. Close your eyes, breathe in slowly and out again. Feel your body relax as you sink into your soft, warm bed. Let your mind drift to a peaceful place, a place where light shines gently and love fills the air. As the day's worries and excitements fade away, imagine them floating off like autumn leaves on a gentle stream. Your shoulders soften, your hands unclench, your legs grow heavy and warm against the sheets. With each breath, you travel deeper into tranquility. Tonight, let me take you on a journey into a house unlike any other. A house of peace, a house of light, a house of order. This house belongs to God, and inside, everything has its place. The floors gleam with heavenly light, and the walls stand strong and sure. Every room is filled with warmth, and every corner is carefully prepared, just as a loving parent prepares a home for their children. Can you see it now? As you breathe deeply, the worries of the day fading with each exhale. This beautiful house begins to take shape in your mind. The walkway leading to the entrance is made of smooth stones that glow with a soft, inviting light. The door is tall and welcoming, crafted of ancient wood that has witnessed centuries of love and faith. As you approach, the door opens silently before you. No need to knock. You are expected, you are welcomed, you belong here. A gentle breeze carries the scent of flowers and sunshine, though it is now nighttime in your world. In this house, light never fades completely. Even in the quietest corners, a soft glow remains. A reminder that darkness never has the final word. Step inside now. Feel the warmth envelop you like a grandmother's embrace. The floors beneath your feet are solid, yet somehow give slightly with each step, as if responding to your presence. Look up and see the ceiling soaring high above, painted with stars that twinkle and shine, each one placed with purpose and care. And in this house, a special gift awaits you, a gift of protection, of strength, and of peace. It is the full armor of God. He has made it just for you, and tonight we will put it on, piece by piece, so that you are ready to walk in light, safe from darkness, surrounded by His love. This armor isn't heavy or cumbersome. It doesn't restrict or confine. Rather, it frees you to be who you were created to be, brave, loving, and true. Each piece has been crafted specifically for you, with your name etched in letters of light, visible only to eyes that look with love. Let's begin our journey through this house, where we will discover each piece of armor waiting for you in its perfect place. Breathe in again, slowly and deeply, and as you breathe out, imagine yourself standing in a quiet room filled with golden light. The walls shimmer as if alive, pulsing gently with each breath you take. The air itself seems to whisper ancient wisdom, stories of faith that have sustained generations before you. Before you, a shining belt rests on a table of pure white marble. This is the belt of truth. The marble reflects the belt's glow, creating a dance of light around the room. This table has held many precious things through the ages, but now it holds something meant only for you. The belt is light but strong, woven with threads of wisdom and love. It sparkles as you reach for it, responding to your touch with a gentle warmth. Look closer and you'll see that the threads themselves are interwoven stories, parables of kindness, courage, and honesty that have been told since time began. When you fasten it around your waist, it reminds you that truth is your foundation. Truth is simple and truth is strong. It keeps you steady when the world around you wavers. The belt adjusts perfectly to fit you, not too tight to restrict your movements, not too loose to slip away. It sits just right, a constant reminder of what matters most. Feel the belt wrapping gently around you. It holds you upright. It reminds you that you are a child of God, that He knows you, loves you, and speaks truth to your heart. With this belt, you can distinguish between what is real and what only appears to be real. You can recognize the difference between lasting joy and momentary pleasure, between genuine friendship and empty flattery. With the belt of truth secured, you stand a little taller. Your spine straightens naturally without effort. You feel centered, grounded in what is real and lasting. When you speak, your words will come from this place of truth. When you listen, you'll hear beyond the surface to the heart of what matters. As you touch the belt one last time, noticing how it seems both ancient and new at once, a door appears in the wall before you. It's time to continue your journey through this house of light, to discover the next piece of armor waiting for you. Now, take another deep breath in and out. As you exhale, the door opens silently before you, revealing a new room bathed in silver light. This chamber is circular, with windows of clear crystal that reach from floor to ceiling. Through them, you can see stars twinkling in a velvet sky, though whether they are the stars you know from your bedroom window or something more eternal, you cannot tell. Look before you and see the next piece of armor, the Breastplate of Righteousness. It stands in the center of the room, suspended in a beam of light that seems to come from both everywhere and nowhere. It shines like polished silver, reflecting the light around it, catching the starlight from the windows and transforming it into countless tiny rainbows that dance across the walls. Step closer. Notice how the breastplate is not a solid piece of metal, as you might expect, but rather a living tapestry of light, woven with thousands of tiny decisions. Moments when love was chosen over indifference, when kindness was offered instead of cruelty, when courage stood firm against fear. This breastplate covers your heart, keeping it safe. When you choose righteousness, choosing kindness, honesty, and love, you are strong. You are protected. The breastplate does not weigh you down. Instead, it lifts you up. It fills you with courage to do what is right, even when it is hard. As you reach out to touch it, the breastplate responds to your fingers, warming slightly. It seems to pulse with a gentle rhythm that matches your heartbeat. This is no coincidence. This armor knows you, was made for you, responds to you. Feel it settle over your shoulders, warm and reassuring. It covers your chest completely, from your neck to your waist, meeting perfectly with the belt of truth you already wear. Yet despite this coverage, it feels light as a summer shirt, flexible and comfortable. Your heart is safe. You are safe. Not because the world holds no challenges, or because difficult choices won't present themselves tomorrow, but because you carry within you the strength to face them with love and integrity. The breastplate glows a little brighter now that you wear it, as if your presence completes something that was waiting to be fulfilled. You place your hand over your heart and feel it beating steadily beneath this shield of light. From this protected place, you can love freely without fear of being shattered by the world's harshness. And now you notice another door forming in the curved wall, beckoning you forward to the next chamber, the next piece of armor that awaits. Breathe in once more, and now out. As your breath flows from you, the new door swings open to reveal a room unlike the others. This space feels like a garden brought indoors. Living plants with leaves of silver and gold line the walls, their roots visibly running through the floor like veins of precious metal. The ceiling opens to the sky above, where a gentle shower of light falls like rain, nourishing everything it touches. The floor beneath your feet is a mosaic of smooth stones, each one different in colour and shape, yet fitting perfectly with its neighbours. As you walk forward, each stone lights up beneath your step, creating a pathway of illumination through the room. Look down, and before you, a pair of sturdy yet gentle shoes appear, resting on a cushion of moss that seems to glow from within. They are the shoes of peace. Their colour is difficult to describe, sometimes blue like a clear sky, sometimes green like new leaves, sometimes gold like morning sunlight. They shift and change as you look at them, yet their form remains constant and true. These shoes are made for walking on the path God has set for you. They help you step forward with faith, carrying the message of His love. With these shoes, you can go wherever He leads you without fear, for they are made to carry you in peace. Kneel down to examine them more closely. You'll notice that the soles are marked with symbols of journeys, footprints, waves, mountain peaks, valleys, representing all the places peace can travel. The laces shimmer like flowing water, never tangling, always ready to secure firmly when needed. Slip your feet into them. They fit perfectly, light and strong, as if they've been waiting for you all along. The moment they embrace your feet, a curious sensation travels up your legs. Not coldness or heat, but a certainty, a steadiness that reaches all the way to your heart. With every step, you spread peace. Peace in your heart. Peace in your home. Peace in the world around you. These shoes will never wear out, never become uncomfortable. never fail to support you. They absorb the impact of rocky ground while still allowing you to feel the path beneath you, to stay connected to the earth while moving forward with purpose. Take a few steps around the garden room. Notice how the floor continues to light up beneath you, how the plants seem to lean toward you as you pass, how your footsteps make no sound, yet leave behind a momentary glow that slowly fades. You are walking in peace now, bringing tranquility to all you touch. As you complete a circle around the room, a new archway appears among the living walls, framed by vines bearing tiny flowers of light. Through this opening, you can glimpse the next chamber waiting for you, and the next piece of armor that will join the others you now wear. Breathe deeply, feeling the air fill your lungs completely before releasing it slowly, completely. As your breath flows out, you step through the flowered archway into a circular room with walls of pure crystal. Unlike the previous chambers, this one seems to show you glimpses of many places at once. A snow-covered mountain peak, a vast ocean, a field of wildflowers, a quiet forest at dawn. These images shift and change like clouds passing across the sun, never still, always beautiful. And now, look ahead. A mighty shield stands before you, tall and strong, hovering in the center of the room, slowly rotating in a shaft of golden light. This is the shield of faith. It appears to be made of a material you've never seen before, neither metal, nor wood, nor stone, but something that combines the strength of all three while remaining lighter than any of them. The shield's surface ripples slightly, like the surface of a calm lake, touched by a gentle breeze. As you watch, images appear and dissolve upon it. A small seed sprouting into a mighty tree. A tiny boat weathering a powerful storm. A single candle flame pushing back a vast darkness. These are pictures of faith, believing in what cannot yet be seen, trusting in what seems impossible, hoping when hope itself seems lost. This shield is not heavy, but it is powerful. It can stop any fiery dart, any fear, any doubt that tries to reach you. Faith is believing in what you cannot see, but know is true. Faith is trusting God's plan for you, even when I do not understand it all yet. Step forward and place your hand upon the shield's surface. It feels warm and vibrant, alive with possibility. The moment you touch it, the images stop shifting and settle into a pattern unique to you. Symbols of your own journey, your own challenges, your own victories yet to come. Take the shield and hold it before you. It fits against your arm perfectly, balanced and secure. Though it appears solid from the front, from your side it becomes almost transparent, allowing you to see clearly where you're going without compromising your protection. It is your protection. No darkness can reach you when you hold it firm. No fear can penetrate its surface. No doubt can shake its foundation. With this shield before you, you can face whatever comes tomorrow. The difficult math test, the conversation with a friend who misunderstood, the challenge of trying something new and frightening. The shield doesn't remove these challenges, but it gives you the courage to face them, knowing you're not facing them alone. As you hold the shield steady, feeling its reassuring weight against your arm, you notice that the crystal walls have begun to pulse with a new rhythm, and a doorway of pure white light forms before you, beckoning you to the next room, the next piece of armor. Breathe in again, feeling the cool air fill your lungs with renewed energy. And as you breathe out, step through the doorway of light into a room unlike any you've encountered so far. This chamber seems to have no walls at all. Instead, you find yourself standing in what appears to be the night sky itself, with stars swirling all around you. Yet beneath your feet is solid ground, a path of light that holds you securely in this place of wonder. Look up. A shining helmet appears before you, suspended among the stars, glowing softly in the light. This is the helmet of salvation. It shimmers with a radiance that seems to come from within, highlighting intricate engravings that tell stories of rescue, redemption, and renewal. Unlike the helmets of ancient warriors, this one is not designed to intimidate or frighten. Instead, it radiates hope and security. Its crest is not a symbol of aggression, but a crown of gentle light that reaches upward like a flame, connecting you to something higher, something eternal. When you wear this helmet, your thoughts are guarded. It reminds you that you are not alone, that God has prepared a way for you to return to Him. His love surrounds you, protecting your mind from fear and confusion. The helmet keeps your thoughts clear and your vision true, helping you see beyond the immediate challenges to the greater purpose that infuses all of life. Reach up and gently take the helmet from where it hovers. It feels surprisingly light in your hands, though you can sense its strength. The inside is lined with what looks like pure light itself, molded perfectly to the shape of your head. Place the helmet gently on your head. The moment it settles into place, a profound peace washes over you. Your thoughts, which sometimes race and tumble over each other like playful puppies, find a rhythm and order. Worries that seemed overwhelming now appear manageable. Questions that seemed unanswerable now rest quietly, waiting for understanding to come in its proper time. Feel its warmth, its strength. The helmet doesn't restrict your thinking, it expands it. You can see more clearly now, understand more deeply. Things that confused you before begin to make sense. The world, which sometimes seems chaotic and frightening, now reveals patterns of meaning and purpose. Your thoughts are safe. Your heart is safe. You are safe. Not because difficulties won't come, but because you now have the perspective to see them as part of a larger story. A story where love ultimately triumphs, where light ultimately overcomes darkness, where you have a unique and irreplaceable role to play. As you adjust to the sensation of wearing the helmet, The stars around you begin to shift and align, forming a pathway forward. At the end of this heavenly road, you can see one final piece of armor waiting for you, glowing with an anticipation that matches your own. One last deep breath, feeling it fill your entire being with calm alertness. And as you breathe out, walk forward along the path of stars until you reach what appears to be the edge of the universe itself. Before you stretches an infinite expanse of possibility, neither light nor dark, but somehow both at once. And here, floating in this liminal space, a sword rests on a table of light. It gleams with a radiance that is not of this world. This is the sword of the Spirit. Unlike the heavy, intimidating weapons of earthly battles, this sword appears almost delicate at first glance. Its blade is transparent, yet unbreakably strong, catching light and transforming it into rainbow patterns that dance along its length. The hilt fits your hand perfectly, as if crafted with your unique grip in mind. This sword is not for hurting, but for guiding. It is God's word, His Spirit speaking to you. It cuts not flesh, but falsehood, dividing truth from deception with perfect precision. It pierces not hearts, but shadows, letting light flood into places that have remained dark for too long. When you listen to His words, when you follow His truth, this sword helps you cut through confusion and fear. It helps you stand for what is right. The sword illuminates rather than destroys, clarifies rather than confuses, heals rather than harms. Take the sword, hold it gently but firmly. Feel how it balances in your hand, neither too heavy nor too light. Though it appears solid from some angles, from others it seems made of pure light itself, a reminder that the strongest weapons in life's battles are often invisible to the eye, but powerful beyond measure. As you hold the sword, words of wisdom, comfort, and courage seem to flow through it into your mind. Timeless truths that have guided countless souls before you and will guide countless more after. These words remind you that you are loved beyond measure, that your life has purpose and meaning, that nothing can separate you from a love that has known you since before time began. It is a gift, a light in the darkness. You are never alone. With this sword, you can face doubts that arise within your own heart and challenges that come from the world around you. Not by fighting or forcing, but by standing firm in what you know to be true. By speaking words of light into situations of darkness. Hold the sword before you, watching as it catches and reflects the light from all the other pieces of armor you now wear. Together, they form a complete protection, a full preparation for whatever tomorrow may bring. Now, you stand fully dressed in the armor of God. The belt of truth secures your waist, grounding you in what is real and lasting. The breastplate of righteousness protects your heart, allowing you to love freely without fear. The shoes of peace support your steps, helping you walk confidently on whatever path opens before you. The shield of faith stands ready to protect you from doubt and fear. The helmet of salvation guards your thoughts, giving you clarity and purpose. And the sword of the Spirit rests in your hand, a reminder of words that guide and wisdom that sustains. Each piece was made for you, given in love. Together, they form not a burden, but a blessing, not a constraint, but a freedom. This armor doesn't separate you from the world. It prepares you to engage with it fully, bringing light to places of darkness, hope to situations of despair. And now, a warm light surrounds you, wrapping you like a soft blanket. This light emanates not just from the armor, but from somewhere deeper within you, a spark of divine presence that has always been there, waiting to be recognized and embraced. This is the light of Christ. It fills you, bringing peace to your heart, whispering softly that you are loved, that you are known, that you are never alone. The light grows stronger, not in a blinding way, but in a nurturing embrace that surrounds you completely. It flows through your fingertips, radiates from your smile, shines from your eyes. You are becoming a bearer of light, a vessel of peace, a messenger of hope in a world that desperately needs all three. You are ready for whatever comes, for God is with you. His house is one of order, and in His house you have a place. The armor you wear reminds you of this truth, but the real protection, the deepest safety, comes from knowing whose you are and who walks beside you through every moment, both awake and asleep. As this journey through the house of light comes to a close, feel yourself being gently guided back to your own bed, to your own room. But know that the armor comes with you, not as physical objects to be put on and taken off, but as spiritual truths that remain with you always, accessible whenever you need them. The belt of truth will help you recognize what matters most. The breastplate of righteousness will protect your heart as you choose love. The shoes of peace will guide your steps on steady paths. The shield of faith will guard you against doubts and fears. The helmet of salvation will keep your thoughts clear and hopeful. The sword of the Spirit will help you speak words of light and life. Let the warmth of His love carry you into sleep. The armor surrounds you still, invisible but present, protective but light. As your body relaxes and your mind drifts toward dreams, know that you rest in perfect safety, perfect peace, perfect love. You are safe, you are loved, and you are His. The stars continue their dance above your window. The moon casts its gentle glow across your bed. And all around you, though invisible to earthly eyes, the armor of light stands guard. A gift from the one who knows you best and loves you most. Sleep deeply, dream sweetly, and rise tomorrow, ready to shine your light to the world.